Hello, class. This is section 4.7, relative extrema. Extrema is plural for extremes. And so I'm going to talk to you about how we find minimums and maximums with functions of two variables. But first, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. Second is this, love your neighbor as yourself. There's no commandment greater than these. So then, with our hearts full, minds alive, we are ready to begin. So, relative extrema are either relative maximums or relative minimums. So extrema, first, is just a short way of saying maximums and minimums. So, given a function, so say our function is f, and our point is AB, AB is a critical point if you have and if fx of AB equals 0 and fy of AB equals 0, or if one of them is undefined. So if both of them are equal to 0, or if one of them is undefined, that makes AB a critical point. Extrema only happen at critical points, but some critical points are not extrema. So for instance, with a function like this, in the one-dimensional case, then you're going to have critical points there, and they're also extrema. But in the case of x cubed, this is that's a critical point, but not a minimum or maximum. Okay, the other issue you're going to have with this is when we actually have it try to find the minimum or maximum in a region. So say I've got this region and I've got my terrain. It's kind of like, there's some ups, some downs. Then to find the extrema in a region, you find like critical points, and then you check those, and then you check if it's then you do the one-dimensional case and say like, oh, if I restrict myself to the bottom line, there's a critical point there, and if I restrict myself to the top line, the critical point there. If I restrict myself to the sideline, there's a critical point there. If I restrict my to there, and so then that's all your critical points. So it's a lot of work when you have a region. So most of your questions will only be like globally, but there will be a few questions that have a region. So that's the introduction to this section.